Just think it said, hold up, just telling me what it is. Listen, Lil Nas X's Ice Spice, that wasn't a...
Because it still should be on here because I delete them. This one.
Wow. Not a BBL patient.
Yep. Make it make sense.
And then Joker Diddy was the terrorist of the streets.
This. Boy, I done seen some. Like I done seen a Nick Cannon. I done seen freaking three Beyonces actually. Like, I didn't know it was such a thing that instead of dressing up as fictional characters or something, we just dress up as regular niggas. Since when did that become a thing? Like you know what? I'm gonna put. I'm sorry, I can't put nobody on that kind of a pedestal. Like, I'm just gonna dress up as a regular nigga. Like,
and that's why they got Beyonce top 10 influencer. But locker room talk. We here Halloween.
Well, I ain't gonna hate. I'm not hating on Beyonce like that. I'm just shocked.
Niggas can dress up as clowns if they want to tonight. So and nobody will look away. Shout out to Diddy as the Joker. shout out to Two Bitch. How to fight him. Other than that, made Spider can't hit AK and say, "Hey, don't fuck your coworkers. Protect your peace."
Lies.
Go with these lies. But check out Blerd Cartel, Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch. Shout out to Overall 99 Media. Shout out to BMT, Business Minded Talk. Shout out to all their audiences for tuning in. But we're here. I know nothing about the topics. I literally just got home. What is that? Y'all leaning. I can't moderate today.
Cam knows nothing about the topics.
I was out trick or treating in the rain, so
definitely fatherly duties. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Shout out to the fathers out there trick or treating in the rain.
Shout out to
I mean, it's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blerd Cartel, CEO status, aka Mr. Put That Shit On. I mean, what topics we had? Mom Ray gave us some John. So you see the title of the episode. Do you know the rules of cheating? You know what I mean? So, what are there rules to cheating? And if they are, what are the rules? You know what I mean?
Man, I thought he was going with being single in this era more fulfilling in a relationship.
I don't know.
No, we starting off with the toxic shit. You know what I mean? That's what they like, right? You know what I mean?
That's what they like.
Oh, damn. I remember. Go ahead, enlighten me with GS Baby in the building.
Yes, sir.
The rules, is there rules to cheating, the rules of cheating, back to fiction.
You know what I mean?
Only heard one rule. Only heard one rule. Don't bring that shit home. Pretty much. That's the constant rule I hear.
That's definitely one of
reliable right there. That's the mandatory.
Leave that shit in the street.
Don't bring that shit home, and don't bring nothing home.
My bad. But
that's the same term as don't bring nothing home.
Your boy WhatsApp and Snapchat only. Talk about the rules and regulations.
Spooked on his ice.
Oh, the messages can't be saved. You already know how this goes. No messages saved.
WhatsApp and Snapchat only. That's a. I mean, listen. If you going to cheat, make sure you definitely have a. You gotta have that backup. You know what I mean? All my old heads had that one nut ass prepaid phone they put minutes on. You know what I mean? For their hoes.
You just get a phone. Nowadays you just get the phone that just don't you got an alias.
Definitely.
So that phone it stays on
so make sure you got your burner account like KD, you know what I mean? Burner phone, burner account. You know what I mean?
So the phone stays on DND and incognito all day.
Well, yeah, don't get caught. Definitely, that's an obvious rule.
Of course. we can't get caught while you out there sneaking around in the back streets.
Being a little creep.
Now, what I would say would be a rule, but this ain't a rule people be following, is make sure they ain't related. Make sure they ain't friends. That's what I would say, but that never works out. Half the time, it's always her freaking friend. It's always they freaking coworker. Shout out to talking to your coworkers at work. Don't listen to Cam. They the first one.
I'm just saying, just don't fuck your coworkers, and that eliminates half the problem. There.
Cap. Coworkers, some of the main ones you cheating with. All them work husbands, them work booze. They ain't just going out to lunch for fun. They stop the cap. They ain't just buying them lunch on their break just because they nice.
They're going to TGI Fridays, Applebee's on the break.
I just call that sloppy. I'll call that shit sloppy.
Yeah, work husband sloppy.
Yeah, that's just sloppy.
Sloppy.
Because I mean, you can get somewhere. You gotta get somebody and ease your blip somewhere. You don't want them nowhere to be found. Not nobody to know anything. You don't do your job. Because what if your own folks come to your job?
And then if you fucking on a job, everybody's gonna know it.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Somebody gonna be here.
Not necessarily. I promise you, you got people that can keep a secret. I swear. There are people that can keep a secret at work. I promise you that.
Listen, even if you're not fucking somebody at work, somebody in that building think you won't be fucking somebody, and then everybody's gonna know you're fucking somebody, which is you're not. So I mean, you in the clear anyway.
Let's keep it a bean. If you a dude at work, you automatically I thought that you smashing somebody at work. So it don't make no difference. You always thought you smashed somebody at work. It goes with the same. If you cool with some girl, if you talk to any girl for anything, oh shoot, them two probably hooking up on something. So it don't make a difference anyway. You're gonna get thrown with somebody.
That's what I'm saying. The whole building gonna know regardless of the fact. So I mean,
so you might as well just enjoy the real one and let the fake one be out there in the front. Be like, yeah. Me and Monica, we cool, or him and Monica. They have to, you and Monica, they think you and Monica and you and Amber on the sneak, always dipping off and leaving at the same time after work. But they don't realize that. They just think Monica. You always just got, man, whatever. When you cheating, the main rule, don't tell nobody. That's what you do. Don't tell nobody.
Right, real G's moving silent.
Tell a friend. Like, hey, yo, bro, like, man, I don't like her dude anyway, though, but Monica, boy, she got, keep your mouth shut. The less people that know, the better. People always want to brag. Either that or subliminal Facebook messages. Well, what old girl don't know is what if a man ain't doing right for him, some other girl will. Like, stop with these subliminal bullshit messages. Shut up.
That's women doing that shit.
Always subliminal Facebook statuses, Instagram posts, stories. Shut up. Dang. You don't understand.
I also say cheat up too. That's also a thing.
Ain't that subjective though?
I'm just saying the chick's missing teeth or something like that. I mean, at least not. Like, make sure her whole.
What if she bought him the PS5? You know what I mean? What if she bought him the PS5? You know what I mean? Bought him some Balenci's or something.
But you bought him Balenci's, but not your veneers is like you got some veneers off the insurance, not the Balenci's.
The Balenci's, huh?
Yeah, I mean, niggas that go, you know what I mean? Nigga do something strange for them Balenci's, you know what I mean? You know how these
And then you smash your chick at work, she go to HR.
Nigga, no hands, nigga do no hands with some Balenci's.
Co-workers, wife.
No hands.
God, dang, hold up, man. I would say don't break up marriages. I try to say don't break up marriages.
Yeah, you know what I mean, don't be a home wrecker, but you know what I mean, hey, listen, sometimes, Carl Thomas, he told you.
Hey, man.
Mm-hmm. And if they say they
he wish he never met her
from Boston. The nigga from Boston. fucking bitches in Boston.
Shout out to Ime
that nigga.
If they say they separated,
he
don't believe
does
it, bro. Don't believe it. If they say they separated, don't believe it. Don't believe it, man. Don't believe it.
Listen, report says he been fucking every coaching spot he been in. I mean, that's what they said. They said that nigga been. This ain't nothing new. That nigga been fucking.
They say, you know,
but
he
that
cheating
nigga
on
a
slayer.
Cheating up is
Oh, he a slayer, huh?
Like, it almost ain't no such thing as cheating, bro. Beyonce can get cheated on. Halle Berry can get cheated on. Neil Long can get cheated on. Cheating up is subjective at that point. It don't matter. Like, if you're gonna cheat, you just cheat with something you want. Like at that point, because you're gonna get criticized regardless.
There's always something better.
I could cheat. Like, no, nothing against none of these women, but just that point. I could cheat on Lori Harvey with Angelina Jolie, and people would still be looking at me upside my head like, man, shoot, she don't look better. Like, it don't matter.
I can go to Colombia and get something better than all that.
You look like a king of Colombia.
Better.
You know it. $40. $40.
$40 still the going rate.
$40, nigga. $40.
They don't leave for $40. They stay.
That's the going rate out there. Yeah, they stay all night cooking everything for you. $40, nigga. $40.
$40 better than the fame. Golly, bro. What is it? 2022.
Yes, all you need is 40, 2 points, 4 10s, 8 5.
We just stuck in USA. We need to get the fuck out of here. We stuck in USA, nigga. That's the problem.
Listen, you take your girl down to get the BBL, and then you enjoy yourself while she recovering. That's how it works.
What? See Cam on the other stuff.
So how much money they gonna cost? How much is that about 8? So how many? Yeah, how many $40 did you spend in
you gotta pay for the BBL
on the trip?
I say you look like a king down for $500.
You gonna spend like 10. You gonna spend like 10, 40. You gonna spend that's 400. 10 $40, and you pay $8,000 for the special.
He messing up already.
And you pay $8,000 to get that thing fixed up. So you spend $84, nigga. And not counting the trip. The trip is about $600, right? So you spend go $9,000. There you go.
If you got it, you got it.
They dropped that chicken, but she came. She got what she came for though. The BBL. You know what I mean? And you got fulfill your needs. So you take that $400, do what you do, my man.
These boys, man. I don't know what to say anymore.
No, that's the public. Them bitches be dying over there, bro.
Like 70 and she can't cook. That's wild.
Yeah,
you might have to answer something. That's neither here nor there.
Like 70, she can't cook. What the point?
$40 ain't enough. Well, here at least, the price went up.
Not the price.
That nigga tipped. You know what I mean? He tipped.
Oh, you tipped him.
He tipped the extra 30.
He was feeling generous.
Generosity.
Any other rules you got, Monray?
Any other rules for cheating? Let's see. Don't cheat at home. Always go to hugs. Don't bring them to your house.
We know that. That was rule 1.
They don't know that. Everybody always
that's rule 1. Don't bring nothing home.
Take it to the blue moon, bro.
Everybody always be like, "Oh, it's okay." Home. You know what all the stories on everything say. I caught them at my house in my bed. I saw her panties. I found this hair. Stop bringing them home. Dang.
Don't leave the condoms in the car like Jody. You know what I mean?
A motel ain't expensive, bro. A motel cheap. It is really cheap. Like, go get the motel. Like, that same 40 that GS Baby talking about, that same 40 get you a nice hotel room at the night. Y'all good. Matter of fact, she can split it with you. Be done. $20. You spend $20 on the lunch date while you trying to romance your coworker. That $20 can go towards that motel room. And you
this language is.
I want to know where this. Yo, where these $20 lunch dates at? Please tell me.
Applebee's.
Where the fuck is these at?
That 2 for 25.
I'm confused.
Y'all said earlier, you talking about them y'all going on lunch breaks, freaking Applebee's. That's 2 for 20 right there. What you
Listen, we forgot about the parking lot. I mean, you don't even got some money. Popeye's parking lot, bro.
You got the parking lot. Yeah,
you got the
you gotta have a car for that. And you gotta have a car for that, right?
Popeyes ain't cheap. What you mean?
You gotta have a car for that, right?
Have them lunch dates. That's 2 for 20 at Applebee's. That's $20, 20 pieces.
Unlimited breadsticks. Let me get 2 number ones.
See, that's what he's talking about right there, man.
Listen, take it to the halal truck. You be all right.
$20, right?
Tell her get that chicken over rice.
Yeah, they get a free can soda too.
Oh no,
the free bottle of water, a can soda, a can of Sprite.
I got you. Lamb over rice. Let me get the chicken over rice.
Somebody get them.
What you mean?
Let me get both. Give her both. You know, what I mean, it's on me.
Give her the chicken and lamb. Tell her like, yo, you get two.
Give her both. It's on me.
You gotta do the joint. You gotta do the joint when you look back. You gotta look back and like you want the white sauce.
Get the chicken and lamb over rice on me.
Lamb? You buying lamb? Y'all trying to show off for real?
And then you gotta ask her, like, you want the white sauce or the barbecue sauce?
He's like, no, hit him with the joint. Hit him with the joint, Ken. Hit him with the joint. I got him, boo.
What the heck?
Don't take your money out. I got him, boo.
I got him, boo. It's the soldier.
Oh yeah, that was a question I was thinking of. It was if you out with a shorty, a chick or whatever, and she being indecisive trying to order, are you gonna order for?
Oh man, no, I'm not ordering for.
Nah,
I can't do
that day. That's
against my religion.
I just tell the server come back. Just come back. Come back when she's ready.
That day ain't coming. I can't do it.
Don't order for her and don't order before her.
Listen, I'm only asking because I recently seen a video where a woman said that she was, it turned her on. It made her look at the man in a whole different light because he said, "All right, you being indecisive. I'm gonna order this shit for you." Like, you know what I mean?
If it ain't pizza, nah.
Man,
pizza,
listen.
I'll order that. But if it ain't pizza, it's something specific.
Yeah.
Look, we good.
No.
What I ain't finna do is waste money and I don't listen to my head. I don't even eat a Big Mac. I don't even eat chicken Alfredo. I don't even eat what's that? Parmesan. I don't even eat that. I ain't finna bother.
Not the Parmesan.
Parmesan.
I ain't finna bother hearing that. Okay.
That American
Parmesan.
All day.
The Parmesan.
I'm gonna order my food first. That way mine can be preparing while you decide. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, so we not ordering for we not ordering for
No, my folks from down south, yeah. My folks from down south. Let me get the Parmalee.
Parmalee.
Hey you.
Let me get the Parmalee. You're like, yo, the fuck Parmesan nigga?
It's a Parmalee. That's a dog. That ain't gonna happen.
The chicken Parmalee.
Order for her. You don't want that date to end with. We trying to do the parking lot ping. She can be like, I don't eat that. Oh dang, that's too bad.
That's too damn bad.
That's up. I eat mine.
Look at the menu. Say, ask about this and that. They say, let me get a salad. Let me just get a salad. Let me get a chicken. Like, man, the fuck, I could have got this at the fuck corner store.
Why you ain't give me nothing to eat?
What
Right there. What you mean?
Yours look good. Let me order me that. And then we here longer.
Let me get some here longer
because her phone come. Yeah, because her shit gonna come late.
All right, so we not ordering shorty food. That's all right. I feel you.
No, you can order 10 flats all in a day. That's the only thing you can't order on your own.
Don't do it. Tell if it ain't pizza, don't do it.
What else we had?
You can order a hood joint and whatever. It don't matter. You know what they like. It's just like it's easy. But other than that, I think you order a hood joint or whatever.
You know what I mean?
We get 4 wings, fried rice, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Oh well.
You know,
if it's chicken, you
get it a pink lemonade.
I want my wings fried hard.
You can get away with
make
chicken.
sure you fry them wings hard. Get it a pink lemonade with the ice. She good.
You can get away with chicken.
That's easy.
Still ain't ordered for, but you can get away with chicken.
BMT.
I don't like lemon pepper. Look now, like I ain't got. Oh my god.
Listen, she gonna like it today. You know what I mean? I'm ordering. You know what I mean? She been indecisive. I'm ordering that joint.
Hey, BMT, I thought you had a low haircut just now. I'm like, what the fuck? You ain't see me looking at that shit? I was looking like, this nigga got a low haircut? So, shit.
I thought he had a light Caesar.
I thought he, I'm like
my brother became enlightened in this place. New BMT.
I mean, it is November. Tomorrow, good luck. I'm already out. So, yeah. I'm out already. Like, I mean, that shit is done. It's over with.
So what?
People actually do that stuff, that no nut and
niggas be retaining their semen.
No nut November starts tomorrow, boys. Let's get the.
I have failed already
because it's tomorrow on the panel. Who's retaining? You know what I mean? Keep it a bean.
Oh, my bad. The amazing Spider Cam, Mr. Semen Retention himself, who has been said from the beginning.
Listen, when I start levitating, when I open my third eye, when I get that Mangekyo Sharingan, I don't want to hear nothing.
I ain't gonna hear nothing. I'm gonna be sitting there clapping cheeks with Shawty. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you tell me how that goes. I'm good.
Listen, I wanna unlock, achieve the ultimate enlightenment, but it's gonna have to skip me this year. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
The same thing I say every year. I fail.
It's gonna have to skip me.
Listen, Kevin Gates practicing.
If I do that, man, I got to spend the house.
Kevin Gates one of the biggest freaks of 2022.
Oh,
I'm not gonna bother.
It's either semen retention or dick all up in your stomach. So I don't know which one is which, but we're gonna go with semen retention.
This is why we can't let.
Shout out to the retention boys. I mean, we still get a retention boys. Shout out.
You become almost
like
psychic,
no shade.
You know what I mean?
I be understanding no shade, no nut. You know what? Like y'all got it. Y'all got it. I fail within the first week every year. It ain't gonna work.
What you mean?
What you mean?
You become almost psychic. You know what I mean?
I mean, sometimes the flesh is too weak. You know what I mean? Sometimes the flesh too weak. You know what I mean?
I don't need to learn future. I'm good.
The flesh is sin.
You know what I mean?
You gonna start skissing, huh?
The Lord knows.
He know my heart.
I'm gonna be like Stink Meter when he possessed time.
Somebody get your boy.
What you say, nigga?
Somebody get your boy, man.
All right, so what's the other topic Monray had? What's a random feature on a woman? You know what I mean? That's a really big turn on for you. You know what I mean?
I got 3, and it got to be all at the same time, and they all tend to go together every time I see it.
Huh?
Freckles, glasses, and braces.
In that order.
Freckles.
Shout out to the nerd.
Freckles, glasses, and braces.
Shout out to the nerdy girls.
I like that. I like that little cinnamon. I like the cinnamon raisin on their face.
Listen, the freckle Jones be popping. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I had to agree with the braces. It's something about the braces and definitely glasses also. But shout out to the light skinned girls with big foreheads. You know, we appreciate y'all. If you can pull it off. Not everybody can pull it off, but if you can pull it off.
Oh, what'd you say?
Light skinned girls with the big foreheads. We appreciate y'all.
you know you're gonna get that work if you get one of them. You gonna get that work, nigga.
We appreciate y'all.
I gotta get one.
And they be quiet. I don't really see them talking too much either. They be quiet as shit.
I gotta think of one. For some reason, like the girls when they have that really small little nose ring just right there on one of them nostrils. I don't know why that shit sexy. It really is. It's the one the nose ring right here. The one small, it ain't no ring. It's the one little earring that just right here. That one on the nose. I don't know why. That shit cute. That she got.
Yeah.
Every time I see him, like, yeah, you the one. Today.
Listen, if they got only the short hair too, like the Nia Long '90s cut and all that stuff. Like,
I don't know. A lot of girls
saying, but the color just can't be too bright. If we got a different color, this can't be too bright.
So like bright red, like
short haircut.
Bright red, like the YouTube.
Yeah, the bright red just turned me the fuck off. That shit turned me the fuck off.
Redheads, they definitely.
Red hair, short haircut. I'm like, oh man, you something wrong with you. I don't know, man.
A lot of girls can't pull off the short hair to me. So I'm just like,
also the blue hair. The blue hair, give me that.
Blue hair.
Blue?
Not all is blue, but just like, you know.
I don't keep it a bean. I've seen one girl in my entire life. One girl that has pulled off straight ocean blue hair. That is it. I done seen plenty of them with it. One girl done pulled that off. Blue hair is normally it ain't the way. Normally it ain't the way.
I seen this
blue?
I seen like this like grayish like purple look. That shit was cute as shit. You feel like it's like between gray and purple. I don't know. It's not violet. I forgot the name of that color. It's like between gray and purple. It's like a light gray with a little purple to it. That shit was crazy.
I mean, glasses. Y'all already said glasses, but that's definitely on my list. You know what I mean? Curly hair. I mean, any shorty. Listen, she got curly hair, it's a wrap. Or any shorty with locks. You know what I mean? Locks. And a dimple. Yeah. I like curly hair and locks. You know what I mean? You know them folks.
That's like polar opposite. Like
I like both of them.
Hey, you got one of them I can work with you.
I mean, you can like both.
Like, I can work one of them. Like curly hair locks. See, that's what you need. You need to get some lensless glasses and just keep them at the house. And that way, when your shot come on, like, hey, just put these on for a second. Why? Don't ask questions. Just put these fake glasses on for a second, and it's just gonna be Halloween. It's gonna work. I don't think any more. Trying to keep clothes out of it. The clothes that's gonna be ugly. Trying to keep clothes out of it.
You know they got the one legging Jones. You gonna look back every time.
I said this before. I don't know what dude. It had to be a dude. I don't know what dude put it out there in the world that leggings keep you warm in cold air. I don't know what dude or what person created that rule, but I thank the Lord for it. Because in the winter season, when you see them leggings, it always be just hoodie and leggings. And I don't know what person has invented that and made it viral. But I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you so much because it is amazing just to see it. It's like it'd be freezing cold and it'll warm you up.
I just think they come. I think they're just coming from their house to your crib. That's it. I will just.
I done seen that shit in Walmart. I done seen it at the mall. I done seen it on college. I done seen it everywhere. So that shit is viral.
Leggings, they universal.
Leggings keep you warm. I don't know who put that out there that it worked, but I'm so glad it did.
We going leggings season or sundress season?
Sundress.
Yeah, sundress for sure.
Like nah, thank you.
As much as I love the sundress under feet. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Nah, sundress all day.
I'm telling you, man. them leggings
Like-
show you the true form of their body, bro.
Like, yeah, leggings is beautiful. You get you a girl with
I'm
a
telling
nice,
you.
you get your girl with a nice badonkadonk in a sundress, and you know that mother just loose. Jesus.
Don't forget the stretchy pants with the weird color configurations. It's just they like yoga pants, but you know
Yeah.
anybody can have a fat ass in them.
Mm.
Everybody can,
Yeah,
but
right.
when that dress move, do you see that?
No. Everybody can't have fat ass on those.
It's the fabric.
DMT finally.
Oh no, I'll just y'all leave out. No. You said the features. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably say, I guess, the upkeep of your feet. If a woman don't keep her feet and her nails done, she don't give a fuck about herself. That's
Basically.
no,
I mean,
because you got broads running around with fake glasses and shit these days, and niggas be goofy as fuck chasing them bitches, and like you got women on stream doing that shit. I look at it as a woman caring about her nails and her feet. She's she's a meticulous to detail.
That's top tier.
Like
I
you got
would assume that they do that. I would assume they do
no,
that shit all man.
no.
you'll be surprised.
Some of them. Nah, but see, here's the thing about they don't always have to pay for that if they just keep it manicured. Like they could do that shit at home with, filing and keeping it clean and stuff. Versus, some of them are just I hate all that long claw shit or that ratchet shit. Like you look goofy as fuck. I don't that don't look. You just look that's unbecoming. That's very unbecoming. But if you have it at a nice medium, like an inch, you know what I'm saying, something nice, a cute little design, fellas notice that. Okay, you got your feet done, you got your nails done. That's cute. I like a woman with some nice jewelry, not too loud, but just right. Your eyes. I love eyes. I love looking in a woman in the eyes. That tells a lot about a man and a woman. But if she can't look in the eyes or she's talking to you, that means she don't really fuck with you. If she adores you, she's gonna be watching you. She's gonna be looking you in your eyes and wanting to read you. Like that's the body language 101. I probably say when it comes to the wherewithal, I'll take a woman in a dress more than a pant. I get tired of seeing all these nigga bitches in jeans and shit and trying to act like niggas now you have it where women are wearing pants that actually can enhance them, giving them an ass when they don't have an ass. Versus you can figure out a lot when they wear a dress because of how they have to wear the dress and how the dress is. Like, can they wear it? Girl, do you smell? You gotta be careful. Them jeans be holding in them damn smells and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit going on with these women these days. Y'all girls need to do better with y'all pH
Now we
balance,
turn on
man. Like,
Genuine in those jeans.
huh?
Now we
A
turn
lot
on
of them
Genuine.
jeans.
Did that remind me of anyone? What'd you say?
Now I'm
So
saying
you
now we
ain't-
turn on Genuine.
Genuine.
Hey, I got to. Hey, sometimes you got. He was leading the way. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I when you go out with a female, you want to be at your best. She need to be at her best. You know, You don't need no crazy looking all that crazy looking hair and shit. I hate these women trying to preach this gospel about they can have their hair in all kind of random fucking neon Power Ranger colors and shit. Like, you do that shit when you a child. When you a fucking grown up. I get people gonna say, "Well, that's my money," but I can't take you serious as no adult. You got fucking fire red Pokemon color hair, and I'm supposed to trust that? No, nigga. Like, leave me to the wolves and shit. Like, and women don't gotta like them saying that, but even other women are now starting to get on them about that's a girl versus a woman. So, tattoos. You got all those tattoos on your face and shit. You canceled. I don't do no bitches with tattoos and shit all on their face. Like, you ain't
What's
about to be
worse?
no
What's worse,
NASCAR
the face or the chest?
sponsorship, huh?
What's worse, the face or the chest?
Ooh, you talking
I
about
would say
like
the face.
right.
No, I would say the face, but I gotta see your chest. You can cover that up. Certain clothing you can cover that up, but your face, nigga, everybody can see that. Baby doll, fucking Aaliyah, Monica, like teardrop. Like did you kill somebody? Like nigga,
Not
no,
the
like
teardrop.
no, like. And I know some people gonna try to, feel some type of way about, or like when they begin, like sometimes the tattoos on the neck, you can let some of them slide. But as you get older, that shit don't be looking cute. It don't. Like when you start getting older, niggas don't be thinking that shit through. Like, like that shit, you be like, damn, like that probably wasn't the best decision in my life to go get that tattoo. So you got to think, man, this is somebody that you going to get old with. That shit ain't gonna look cute. No, nigga. Like, I'm not taking that L. Like, I got some tats that I'm like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking? Imagine you got a facial tat. No. Women with gold tooths and diamonds and shit. I know their breasts be stink as fuck. They be smelling like ass.
You not rocking a chick with a grill?
Fuck no.
Temporary joint?
A grill?
Temporary. Like you can pull it out.
They smell. Grills holding smells. You know that, like they'll tell you that grills holding smells. Grills holding smells. Veneers are fucking always a breaking. Like them shit don't last long, man. Like I could deal with a girl with a gap than a fucking goddamn fucking gold all over her fucking mouth and shit. I'm just being honest. It's just I just see how these things be playing out, man. Like all the bitches I see with gold tooths are single mothers or ratchet as fuck. And I ain't got no beef with single mothers. You're fine. I like you the way you are. It is what it is, man. Just prove me where I'm wrong.
Shout out to the gold tooth Jones.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all you India Iries out there. Shout out to all of y'all.
What I will say, I'm with them on the saber-tooth claws. I'll never understand how that shit just makes sense, how it got viral. But the saber-tooth claws like 2-3 inches above. Like, how did that shit ever make sense? Matter of fact, if we talking about things that irritate, I'm gonna go one step further with that. The eyelashes that end up being bigger than your eyes.
Nigga.
I never understand how that shit got popular. Who idea? I mean, I swear I saw somebody else like eyelashes poked out more than my glasses do. I don't understand how you thought this was a good idea. How is that attractive at this point? Eyelashes, like, I don't.
It's low key a form of sexy.
In what world?
It is a form of sexy somewhere.
What y'all like about them eyelashes, man? Them shit be looking like wings on their face.
It's like a whole camel, right? It really like camels.
Let me stop, man. This ain't no mask, bro. It's just that I listen, bro. Some women didn't even have to dress up for Halloween. They've been dressing up the whole year. Some women didn't even have to dress up for
Camels
Halloween.
and elephants.
They were dressing up the whole year.
Like eyelashes. How did that shit ain't even cute? Like, I don't.
Shit, when they put it on wrong.
How your eyelashes go above your
eyes
eyebrow?
all red and shit.
Your eyelashes go.
They put it in wrong. Their eyes they go red or they get infected. Yup, that do be happening. Y'all girls better stop with all that eyelash shit, man. Y'all be wondering why y'all be getting pink eye and shit. I better stop that eyelash and shit.
I just don't get who thought that was a good idea. Like big eyelashes, that shit. Who thought that shit cute? Hey,
y'all like BBL girls?
I like mine all natural.
The misshapen.
Come on now. If your girl say I want to get a BBL, come on now.
All natural.
Come on.
I have no
come on
problem.
Now. She'll get the Nicki Minaj treatment.
Yeah.
No, Nicki Minaj she got that shit put in. Her and Cardi got the shit put in them. They got the injections, nigga.
I don't want no stiff ass. I need Megan Thee Stallion.
They got the injections.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I need
the joint like.
Yeah, I mean,
they can move it around.
No, I seen Nicki. That joint stiff as a bull.
I have too. The twerking I saw that wasn't twerking. I don't know what that was, but like
that's a seizure.
Because she got injections first. Cause she had got the
I'm
injection.
good on the stiff twerk. I'm alright.
That shit got to get deflated and re-put back in after so long.
I mean, I'm good on BBL Jones. I like all natural. Yeah,
The booty looks swollen, but your legs
Ladies,
look like
accept
flamingo legs.
your thick thighs and flat board asses and shit. Y'all just there's some nigga out there that loves a flat ass somewhere.
Do your squat.
Ain't
All I
no
need
shame.
is a handful. So
Okay.
all I need is a handful. I ain't greedy.
I dated a girl with no ass.
How'd that work out?
If
Wonderful.
Yeah,
it
please.
like doggy
Explain.
style sounded like this, like a washing board. Sound like a washing board. It didn't even sound sexy. I said, this ain't gonna work.
not the washing board.
Sound like a washing board.
It wasn't even no clapping.
Listen,
Nope.
she,
It wasn't no clapping, man. I didn't want to hit it hard. She say smack my. I'm not smacking your ass and hurt my hand on that brick wall. Fuck that. Her Luke Cage ass. I'm not hitting that shit.
Luke
Oh.
Cage.
and she gotta
Oh,
she gotta have
no.
a pretty foot if she ain't got no ass, bro. She gotta have a pretty foot. That's I ain't
Titty. That'd be the crazy thing. You don't have a girl with big titties like that. This is why I got a problem. That's why some girls they have to get pregnant, but somehow when they get pregnant, they get an ass. I don't know how that works, but they get an ass when they get pregnant. But then when after they have the baby, the ass go away.
Oh, that's why you'll be
see that,
fucking
man.
pregnant pussy because they grow an ass.
Hey, pussy need to get fucked, pregnant or not. They still need to get fucked.
I said, well, you get pregnant and grow hair. I mean, hey, sometimes it do work. Some women they come out thick as a mug after they that 20 to 30 pounds.
Somebody asked for the link.
It travels well.
You get the
You
link
heard
tree.
some chick asked for the link.
Yeah, so get that link tree.
Oh Lord, goddamn Super Smash Bros. New challenger. We need to get that goddamn sound effect. The new challenger.
New challenger alert.
Hold on. The link just to support the link to come on.
Some of them new challengers be coming in with all the fireboard, all the smoke board. They be coming in with.
I don't got the link. Well, hold on. Well, technically I do, but
I still don't know who it is.
got it.
It just says the Trinity Time Travel Show. I'm just lost.
Trinity Time Travels.
Time travel or what? When? Never mind. I was about to say
She official.
I was actually confused. Look at these two. James, what it do?
Holly, put the link in the chat for it.
She even has Trinity even has her own music video. She has her own music video.
If you put
what?
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, if you put
go?
it straight up, if you put it straight up in the chat, we'll have everybody in here.
Oh,
Don't do that.
Oh yeah. Well, only everybody on here, but you know.
Exactly. We'll have everybody on here. Like, oh, whoa. Who is y'all?
now.
Y'all can see who coming. Y'all can choose the let them in or not, right?
Yeah, down there. Yeah, down there.
Well, you know, Cam be messy. He be letting just
What?
random people.
Not messy. Listen, if you put it on a certain part, it got 5. Then it's another row. I'll be seeing the other row unless I pay attention.
Cam be letting them in. Bro.
Halloween. Any of y'all plan on getting into some freaky things Halloween night with a lady?
Halloween's almost over. The fuck?
We still got time. We on the East Coast. We still got time. Nigga, it is 9:48. We still got time.
All that shit was Friday and Saturday.
Shit, I still got time, bro. I don't give a fuck. I still got time,
like,
bro.
We got work in the morning. Ain't nobody doing that.
I got 3 hours. Well, nope, less than 3 hours.
You got 2 good hours left, boy. That's plenty of time.
I saw these 3 girls coming to the club, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, dressed like the Pop-Puff Girls. I said, Lord have mercy. They came in as a Pop Girls.
There's your link. Hopefully we get the link.
That's the original. I give them props for that. Like I only
that was original,
but that's original.
Now the guy, they had another female, a strong John, she came in as Professor Oak. I'm like, okay,
what?
You could have played.
Why?
She could have played like who's that lady in the Pop-Up Girl that nobody ever see her face? The mayor's secretary.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have played. You didn't have to play no Professor Oak or some shit. You could have played the teacher or Miss Bellum or some shit.
Gender bend costumes,
A girl actually was.
Professor Oak.
Everybody doing it. You know what I mean? Dudes dressing up as, you know what I mean? We already know that.
I'm just saying, of all people, you want to be Professor Oak.
Like, we know that already. So, you know.
Out of all of the ones you could have been our powerful girls, we just like Professor Oak. Not, I'd have took Mojo almost before Professor Oak. Like
Next year, I'm getting my boys. We're going as Ed, and Eddie. We're going in as that, bro. The original hustlers of Cartoon Network.
The link
We're
is
going
in.
I
was about to The link is in the
Ed,
chat.
and Eddie.
Go to the
link in the chat.
YouTube.
The link is in the chat, Trinity.
Like I said, bro, everybody just going at the same shit these days. Like fucking goddamn.
See, I'm good with that, but I'm just not really for dressed up as other people. Like, you know, I got people dressing up here as Nick Cannon. You know, shout out to Nick Cannon and everybody knows with it, but just Nick Cannon.
I saw that Nick Cannon costume. That shit was ingenious.
That was funny.
Nigga had like 8 babies on him.
Nick Cannon. I done seen like 3 Beyoncés. I done seen I'm just like, I don't know, just dress up as another random person. Like, ain't that important to me.
I seen Cardi as Marge Simpson. I seen Megan.
Well, yeah, Marge like fictional character. Yeah, we used to that, but like people dressing up as what's some other ones I was saying? Like they're just dressing up as like somebody. Like I think Monica dressed up as like Lisa Left Eye Lopez for like her mugshot pictures. I was like why? Like,
yeah, I ain't dressed up as no dead person. Fuck that.
Like somebody dressed up as like Janet Jackson for her pictures. I'm like, I don't.
Shout out to the guy who showed up to the costume party dressed up like a Pokemon trainer. I respect you. You had a lot of courage, my friend. He came out there with
that's regular. That's regular shit.
You know what I'm saying? He came out there with that. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing about it. His girl came as a Pikachu. Now I got to give her an A for effort. They followed through. She understood the assignment.
They did that one right. They did it right. They went all Pikachu. Out. They went all out.
Like,
yeah, that's all. There's like 4 fucking links now. What the fuck?
I got that.
That man just like, I'm putting it everywhere, dog.
Right. So no November is pretty much you have to abstain yourself from sex.
Semen retention.
No, you gotta abstain yourself from busting a nut. Period.
Yeah. Unlock your third eye.
Yeah, I don't got no third eye. I would have gouged that shit out.
Y'all can.
So that means you can do.
Y'all can have it.
Thing and then not.
I failed.
And not bust, huh?
I failed.
You can't do nothing.
You can edge it. You can edge it and just like be on the verge and just like.
Nah, I don't know. That's a devil. That's bro. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't go to no fucking strip clubs and shit. Like, you're not gonna get me close and then say, "Oh, the dance is done, bitch. Get the fuck on out of here." Like,
I forgot what it's called in Utah, but the niggas, the Mormon niggas, they just they can't. No, they're not the units, but they like, you know, they in college, but they're Mormons. But I forgot what it's called. But they'll penetrate, but they won't thrust. So he's just laying in some pussy, just laying there.
Wait, what?
That's all that shit that motherfuckers do is like kids, like let's just dry hump each other or some shit. Like, no, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, niggas just
that's dry humping.
Niggas be laying in pussy.
That's some wild ass shit. Yeah.
What do they lay on top of each other and just pray?
Yeah, they lay on top of each other. He's in you.
Oh hell no! Take me out, like
I missed that one.
That's some wild shit.
Lay on top of me, Jegadiah, and pray. Get the fuck out of here.
Trinity the time travel show. You asked for the link 3 times. You're here. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? It took a while, but now I got it. Trinity time travels is good.
What's up, Trinity?
No.
What's going on?
You here? What brings you on tonight?
Oh, BMT. What else? Duh.
I'm sorry. What?
Trinity, meet the Blerd Cartel. The latest, the hottest. These dudes are amazing as fuck.
The come up.
Oh, so when you say amazing, hold on, because I wanna know. When you say the latest and the greatest, the Blood Cartel, are they
Blood
moving
Cartel?
Gee.
Are they moving in the streets? Are they moving records? What they moving?
We moving coke. If you calling us the blood cartel, we
You moving coke? You moving
moving that
cocaine?
hard way.
You moving human bodies? You moving? What are you moving? Tell me, so I know how to deal with you. What are you moving, sir?
All right, so you know what? I'm gonna elect GS Baby to describe where we're moving with a blurred cartel, but it seems like
Okay, so whoever got to talk to me, take me to your leader. What are you guys moving?
She's
Are you
more
moving?
Leader, speak. Speak, leader.
No, let me help you out. No, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. Are you moving music? Are you moving human beings? Are you moving drugs? Are you moving pharmaceuticals? What are you moving? Are you moving insurance policies? What are you moving?
We're moving.
Hollywood, speak.
We're moving entertainment. We're moving advice. We're moving.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. That's fine. So you moving entertainment.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's a movement. Cool.
That is,
And we can't incriminate ourselves by saying that what you're trying to get us into.
Actually, you can, but that's another story.
For
But you're moving entertainment is what you're saying? So you moving entertainment?
Yes, ma'am. We're moving entertainment.
Okay, great. So now I know who I'm talking to. No, you have no more confusion from me. I know who I'm talking to. You know who you're talking to. Boom.
What are you moving on your time travel?
What am I moving?
Yes.
I'm moving ideas. I'm moving success. I'm moving opulence. I'm moving whatever the fuck you think you moving. I'm about to make it better. I'm about to move it faster.
We cussing tonight, huh? Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I like it.
Go, Joe.
So whatever you moving, I'm gonna figure out a way to move it better. That's me.
I don't want to, we could collab. I don't want to compete,
There's no competition.
I'm sorry.
Whatever you move, I can move it faster.
Oh, you just came out here to stunt, huh?
Trinity, why you all trying to? Goddamn Trinity.
No. We got stunt 1-on-1 here. Let us stunt.
No, it's no disrespect. It's just who I am. I'm just.
I know Trinity. I know it's who you are. It's your nature.
1-on-1 in the building.
That's how I make my money. Whatever you moving, I move it faster for you. That's how I make my money.
Lord have mercy. What have we done?
She to connect.
The plug.
All right, listen. Since she's on, what are the rules?
What have I done?
If she's on, she might as well engage in the conversations we had. So what's the
I'm
rules?
going to engage. I'm going to engage, brother.
What?
Because you're my brother. I'm going to engage.
More women are coming on, so why not? I guess.
Why not? Why the fuck not? What's up?
Now,
I don't know why she's still cussing, but okay. What are the rules of cheating?
That's what I do.
Hey, Eliza.
We got more. We got another go.
You're on here, so
yes. Hello.
How you doing? You might as well answer the question. So, what's the rules of cheating? Time travel.
There's rules to cheating.
Yeah,
to me.
We was talking about it.
You asking me the questions? Or are you asking somebody else?
No, I'm asking
Trinity. What is the rules to cheating?
Okay. Well, me personally, when I talk to my partners, whatever we agree upon, anything outside of that scope is cheating. So, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what your issues is. I don't know what you're dealing with your partner with. But anything you agree with your partner, anything that they step outside of that agreement is cheating, in my personal opinion.
I asked what were the rules of cheating. That's not no agreements or something like that. What are the rules?
Trinity, don't be bringing up your partners on this panel now. You know how they act crazy, them gorilla simps.
Yeah, they do. So, like I said, I'm telling you right now, at the end of the day, I am a person I'm a woman. I have multiple husbands. That means multiple men that do things for me.
Yeah, she has multiple husbands under her.
Huh?
Yeah.
How do you work that out?
I mean, it's easy. It's easy for me.
I didn't
Hold up.
ask the
So,
degree of difficulty. I just said, how'd you work that out?
I mean, do you want to hear it? I mean, it's gonna take a whole documentary. I mean, do you want to know what's going on?
No, I just need the footnotes. That's all I need.
Okay, so if you need the footnotes, nigga, highlight me on the Trinity Time Travel
Person out,
show.
I'm a nigga now. What is going on? What the fuck?
I mean, what you want? Well, I mean, what you want from me? I'm trying to give you my soul. I mean, I'm trying to talk to you, but it's like you wanna. It's like you wanna fight against me.
Can I not be a nigga? Can you address me as Amazing Spider?
Trinity, how are your husbands doing? How are your husbands doing? Are they doing okay?
How these niggas is doing?
Okay. My husbands are all fine, just like they was 5 years ago when you asked before. BMT, they're all fine. They're not leaving me. Okay, they're all in the
Please
same
let them go. Let them go.
Hold on, since
Why would I do
the
that?
time traveler doesn't want to answer the question, Azalea, how you doing? Azalea, can you answer the question? What's the rules of cheating?
Hi, my name is Eliza. It's nice to meet you, sir.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, sweetie.
Hello.
Where's Eggs out at? It's good to see y'all.
He's actually in the kitchen because we're separated to where he can be able to speak and there's no echo.
Okay.
As far as the rules of cheating, I was quiet because I really have no dog in that fight. I don't cheat. As far as in our household, I mean, we believe in the fact that, if your mind is wandering, then you're emotionally cheating, and that leads up to physical cheating, regardless of what rules are in place. So at the end of the day, it's a deal breaker for us. So we don't do it. There is no rules. We just have a mutual respect. And with our mutual respect, we just make sure that we don't do anything that can be perceived as that or to make the other person feel uncomfortable.
We got very diplomatic answers from them. They're not taking some fun out of it, But
I'm sorry.
Fair enough. What were the other things we was talking about? The physical qualities in a woman we like. So we can ask them the male qualities you like in a guy or a woman, or we were talking about that.
I'll answer both. For me, the qualities initially that I like in a man is honestly their intelligence. As far as physical, I'm one of the rare women who really don't need somebody to be super duper duper attractive. As long as you treat me well, you treat me right, to where I can feel that it's right. I can actually be comfortable enough to be able to allow myself to let my hair down and feel truly comfortable and vulnerable with you. Then we're all good. It doesn't matter what you look like. It really doesn't matter your level of income. None of that other stuff is really that important to me. As far as the qualities I like in a woman, I'm quite the opposite. I'm very judgmental when it comes to a woman. I like a pretty face. I like a hourglass frame. That means I like tits, I like ass, I like a small waist. I like you to be able to be confident in whatever it is you look like, because at the end of the day, it don't matter what shape you are, really. You can always find some clothes that'll make that shit look good. You can always find a certain outfit.
Everything that you just described sound like me. Actually, it don't sound like these niggas. It sound like me.
What a violation!
Well, it was directed. The second part was directed towards women. So, I mean,
well, I'm just letting you know that everything you just described sound like me. An hour-shaped glass figure, pretty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the fuck? That's me. What are you talking about?
Can we see? Can we see?
Hold on.
Can we see?
I also love a really amazing personality, because at the end of the day, you can be bad. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you can be bad as fuck, but if we ain't vibing,
hold on, real quick.
And I have a wonderful personality.
Oh, here we go. Listen, so hold on. So the man can be just regular smuggler Joe, working at McDonald's, managerial position, just chilling, and he's just smart, but he doesn't push himself beyond his potential, and you'll fuck with it.
Hold on.
But
hold on, because I believe you misunderstood me, sir. Give me just a moment.
You said intelligence, right?
Yes, which means, okay, so mind you, intelligence and my level of intelligence may vary. So that's why I said, let me interpret that. My level of intelligence means that literally you're not going to settle for the bare minimum. You're going to have a drive and a push the same as I do. That is emotional intelligence. That is financial intelligence. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be a doctor or sit there and have like you have to start out being some top of the top. No, I want you to sit there and be comfortable because I want us to be able to grow and build together. That's literally what we are there for. We are there to grow, to build, to procreate, to sit there and literally create something out of nothing. But there can't be no motivation, no ambition, no drive, no. That is not part of intelligence to me.
So, like I said, the guy can be a regular Joe, just like if he's competent, you're with it for the most part. If he seems to be about something, and keyword on seems to be about something, but the woman gotta be boom boom pat, all this, that, and the third. Why can't the woman just be just about the same thing, just like a beautiful mind, but
Because I'm in a relationship with the man, I don't really plan on having a relationship with the woman. That's not what you asked. What you asked is attractive about a woman.
Okay.
So the woman has to exceed your expectations for you to got it. Trinity, you've been
okay.
This ain't different. Trinity, you've been flexing, cursing on people niggas, but not revealing yourself.
No, I ain't been flexing. Huh? No, I've been cursing because I just curse regardless. But I ain't been flexing. I trust me. If I want to flex, trust me, you gonna know if I'm flexing. I ain't been flexing.
Trinity.
Yeah. Okay. All right, baby. What? Okay. Chastise me. What's up?
No. If you about to get sent back to the compound, you about to get sent back to the compound. You already.
What I'm about to do. Okay, what I'm about to do is get sent back to the Trinity Time Travel Show where I'm about to talk my shit. I can't never be sent back nowhere where I don't want to be sent back. Now,
oh my God, why are you so rebellious?
Okay, as far as her rebellion, I see no issue with a rebellious woman.
What? Oh God, not you too. Why do you not? Okay, how is it good to be a rebellious woman?
I never said it was good.
You know why? Okay, let me tell you why. Rebellious women are rebellious women are creative women. Rebellious women don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. They're gonna win the war. Rebellious women will help you out. Trust me, in a time of need. Rebellious women is what you want. You don't want no, yes, sir. No, you want a woman who's going to think outside the box. That's what you want. What? You want a rebellious woman.
I'm going to push your limits and allow you to think outside the societal norm.
What does rebellious guy do with creativity?
Can I?
What? She's in the shadow realm right now.
Or creativity, a lot of times more expected to be a certain type. Quiet, seen, not heard, there to go ahead and pretty much be servants or to serve not only their significant others, but those around them. That for a lot of women societally, that is how they are seen of having kind of value. And now mind you, this man correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sorry. Can you guys hear me well now?
No, you sound like R2D2.
Oh, do I still sound that way?
Kinda.
Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe my internet connection. But at the end of the day, when you have somebody that is considered a rebellious woman, that's going to be the woman that's going to go outside the box, that's going to go ahead and become innovative and come out with new ideas on how to solve an issue that may have been considered difficult if we're going to go by the same standards that are set in society or the societal norms.
No. What? Who told you that? Rebellious has nothing to do with intuition or...
That's not what I said.
Exactly. What you need
creativity
to
of some sort.
understand
It's
is
just
that rebelliousness has everything to do with ingenuity.
no,
Everything. Everything. You know why? Because rebelliousness has everything to do with people saying that, hey, I have an idea. I have an invention. I don't give a fuck if you agree with me or not. I'm going to do this thing.
And I will not
That's
be silent.
rebellion.
fuck.
Mhm.
So you get an epiphany is being rebellious. No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's
And you
absolutely
know what? Here's the best thing about having all of us that have different minds on this panel is that we can all see how different people are. Because what may not work for you may work for someone else. So at the
You know
end
what
of
I
the
would
day,
tell? You know what I would tell y'all? I would
This
tell
what happens when you send the link out.
I would tell the ladies who are listening to come to my channel. She Will Eat by Trinity Time Travels. These niggas don't believe in you, but I believe in you. I understand your
you got
motivation.
another one.
I
Come on.
believe in your ingenuity. Come to She Will Eat
We
by
don't believe in
Trinity
you,
Time
ladies.
Travels. And
We're here too.
we gonna figure it out.
Oh,
These men might not believe in us, but I believe in us. And we
What
gonna
are
make
you
these
what
niggas
are you-
believe.
I
We gonna
believe
make them
a
believe.
woman when she get out of line, you get the belt, and you already know
Yeah,
you in trouble.
Me a fellow, please.
eat.
Get out of here.
She Will Eat by
Get
Trinity.
out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Get the fuck out of
Come over
Yo,
there,
you been
subscribe to
talking
my channel,
craziness.
and we gonna show them what the
The last
fuck
thing
a
is-
woman is
Why,
really
Trinity?
about.
Why are you always making this war
Oh my
of man
goodness.
and women?
We got another guest in the building. The
I don't
link is
fucking know.
crazy.
I swear,
So
this is Super Smash. It
okay,
done became Super Smash Bros. I told you, it done became
I
Smash
think
Bros.
Here
there's a
comes a new
problem with
challenger.
I think there's a problem with the definition and the understanding of the definitions between men and
Hold
women.
on.
Rebellious.
Hold on. You walked in and then introduce yourself. Now, knock, ring the doorbell.
that is
The
exiled.
Trinity Time Travel Show.
You're already
Uh,
here, and
Trinity
I
Time
want
Travel
We
Show.
know
to
you. We know you.
Okay, sorry, didn't know there was new rules. Hello, Exile One. Nice to meet you.
Yep.
Will that suffice? Is that okay?
for right now. You
All right. So I think there's a misconstrued understanding between women and men on what rebellious is.
Here
I
we
think
go.
when us gentlemen think about rebellious, we think about a woman that will step out the house, not necessarily and cheat, but just do reckless shit that isn't healthy for a relationship.
Would you
I
all
would
agree?
be rebellious, like going out there hanging out at all hours of night, but they know they got a family to come help the man take care of and everything else, shit of that nature. Somebody that you're like, look, this is gonna be a bad decision and it's gonna cost us out the ass in the long run, and she's like, fuck it, I'm gonna make the move anyway because I want to make it without even taking into consideration what her man said.
Now, would you guys agree with that?
That's just being an asshole.
I think rebellious is something that's going to go against anything that's the norm. I think it's something
Okay.
that's going against anything that's the norm. I guess that's what I would say.
What is
Okay, can we
everything?
Somebody that's always
now?
fighting.
But see,
Are there anybody that can agree that they are men willing to take on a rebellious woman?
Yeah, as a challenge. Yeah,
I mean, most men know. I mean,
I would
But
say
you can't be rebellious in that bedroom now.
what I consider rebellious.
I don't want
Yes,
no
if she want to
rebellious.
talk back, she could talk back to you.
Christ.
I don't want to be no rebellious person in the bedroom.
That's when you leave the screen door open. Introduce yourself. Don't just barge in like Exile One did.
I'm Creative Solutions.
Lord have mercy, boy. This must be Smash Bros tonight, real.
I
They
know
all
that
coming.
you pop them quarters in.
miss you, boo.
Hey.
Now since we had Trinity the time travel woman came through talking her bullshit, so I just got to ask you: are you gonna talk nonsense tonight, or you just like we're gonna And
I
probably
don't
some
know.
good
We'll see what
conversation.
happens. I
Fair
can't
enough.
guarantee you that.
Lord have mercy.
So your definition of being rebellious, what would it be? Hopefully, it's not
uh,
what I've heard so far.
so far, I mean, I like to do that just to test to see what I could get away with. That's just me. Or sometimes I do it to see what the guy
Wow.
to see what the guy say. I don't know. It depends on the mood. Sometimes I like to stir up drama to see what he
So
says.
you will normally test to see how rebellious you can be in the household.
You know, in BDSM,
Wait,
they
why would y'all? Why would y'all? Okay, so why? So women, y'all women would normally try to see just how far y'all can push
They
it.
just want to push buttons. That's it.
well, no one asked me that.
Go ahead, Eliza. We already know.
We ain't
So you
spending
know
no
what, you my brother, so you already know what I'm about to say. Cut it out. Like I already know. You already know.
Go ahead,
Like,
man. Go ahead.
you know, honestly, as far as me being rebellious, I don't really do it to sit there and test the limits. Honestly, I don't even think I am. Well, I am rebellious to a certain degree. As far as majority of what I do on a regular basis, no, I'm what is known as a traditional woman, comfortably. As far as rebellious, I can say something like I went ahead and created my own, a few businesses. I raised my children a little bit differently than what a lot of people will be comfortable with. I mean, hell, I'm a Black family that has a large house that costs more than any other house on my block. I mean, there's a lot of things that set me apart, which in some cases could be make me rebellious compared to what the gentleman that way, that way stated about being outside the societal norm. So, I mean, but as far as pushing my husband and testing his limits, no. I'm not going to sit there and do that. That causes chaos in my household. Why would I do that?
No, I just do that just for fun. I don't do that on the normal, just so you know. I just do that to mess around sometimes. But no, I agree with Eliza. Especially if you doing business adventures. I mean, I was rebellious when I bought my first condominium, and I went against my ex-husband. And that was a good choice because, the market is up and I'm doing well. If I did not do that and I stood in my place, I would have missed out. That was a perfect opportunity. So I think it's good to be rebellious and just to have just follow your instincts and follow your gut.
From time to time, yes.
I think we need to figure out. I think the word of the day is rebellious. So we're gonna figure out what the word actually means.
Yeah. Because honestly, I don't see no rebellion in what Eliza said, and I'm her other half. So that wasn't rebellious, babe.
Oh, he came out here to. He came out here to check her.
No. I've been up here. No, I've been up here. It's just when she started her business, I didn't see that as something rebellious. I was supportive of it.
Were you?
Yes, he actually was, very much so.
Oh, so we're singing a different tune now. Okay.
No, we're not. Would someone like to actually pull up the definition of rebellious, and maybe that way we can gain clarity on the word?
You said.
I'm looking it up right. I'm looking it up right now.
No, why don't we ask them what do they mean? Like,
different definition.
can you guys give us an example of what you're trying to access when pertaining to rebellious?
Showing a desire to resist authority, control, or convention. Young people with rebellious streak. Defiant, disobedient, rebel, insurgent. Like,
yeah, your parents say don't date
somebody that
boys,
just
but
go
I'm
against
gonna jump
authority.
out the
That's
window
exactly what I was just saying earlier.
Very, very, very easy way. What fucking teenagers do? They be rebellious. Be at home by 9. You come home at midnight.
Like the people that's Like the streets say we don't fuck with the cops. You know what I'm saying? Like the streets say we don't fuck with the cops. They rebellious.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? They got all reasons.
shout out to the Blerd
Protesters
Cartel.
are rebellious.
There we go.
All right, this is a conversation. I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is a conversation that's getting kind of old. In the year 2022, who really has authority by any law or definition of law in a household?
Huh?
No one does.
The
There is no
person that's the
authority.
primary provider. What?
Why are we on this? This is why that's why I vouch for partnership. This
Well,
is
what happens if you're both primary providers? What
Okay,
if
then you
y'all?
got
exactly.
then it's equal. It's equal in your household. There's no head of the household. Y'all partners.
There we
Very
go. That's
simple.
what, yeah, that's
If
good.
that's the case, then a partner cannot be rebellious against the other if no one is sitting there carrying the title of control.
So let me take this on a further intellectual level. Then how do we as people complain about the rich and how they control stuff with money if you're the financial head of your household and you're using the same money to try to control something?
Or tactics.
Mhm.
You talking about money that ain't yours? What?
Even I mean, the rich uses their money to control all the people below them that they shell money out so they can have money. So what is the difference?
That's a little bit bigger than a 3-bedroom household. They're working like.
But still, I mean, you're basing your power in the household off of fiat currency.
All right, then join the
Currency
cult.
that doesn't even have no backing behind.
Create a cult then. You don't got to worry about that.
Or how about having mutual respect between you and a wife like it's meant to be, because no man was ever meant to be authority over the wife. He was meant to be authority over the house.
No,
We
That's what
read the
I just
Bible, read
have.
it properly.
they in the
It's
house.
If
just
we're
in the
going by
house.
scripture.
But a
Yeah,
house
but that means
has a law.
decisions of the house. You can't tell a person in the house what to do. See, because that same book says that you turn to your wife for advice and you take that advice into consideration in every decision made.
Mhm.
Ooh. I'm just saying, if you're a primary provider, you're the head of the household, so you would be the authority.
Now once again, we're okay. I want to know what basis
I
we're basing.
disagree with that.
Are we
I
basing this
disagree.
on traditional values, which are religious
You
values,
only
or are we
disagree with it
basing
because
this
you're
on
not for
financial
it, which is
values?
fine.
No, the reason why I disagree, you have to take in consideration of your wife or the woman, because even though you're the head of the household, who's to say that you're going to be in a household 24/7? You're not there to make sure things function.
Hold on.
If it
This
wasn't for my
is
wife's advice, I'd be the head of my cell and not the head of my house.
This is the part where we're assuming. You can take her.
I know, I'm assuming, but
you can take her opinion into consideration. You can take whatever she wants into consideration, but you're running the household because you're the primary provider. You're not taking away anything from her. You're just providing. You're the head of the household.
Yeah.
Decision making.
But
You're
once
taking
again,
what she says into.
You have control over what you pay for. You don't have control over those people. Your money.
I never
isn't
said
paid.
you did.
Okay, so how could your spouse be rebellious then? That's my question.
What?
What's your definition of rebellious?
Well, let me ask this first. Sir, at the top left, are you married?
Am I what?
Are you married?
No.
Are you in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship. I'm not married.
Okay.
Shit.
Well, the reason I ask that is because people that are married see things a little differently than people that are single or people that are in a relationship.
All right, well, I'm married right here. I'm married.
You do whatever is great for your household at the end of the day.
This is the truth. I agree 100%. 100% wholly on that statement.
Whatever question you ask me, you can ask
I'm married.
Well, I'm just trying to pinpoint where we're coming up with these definitions, because everybody bases their morals, thoughts, and ideals based off of certain processes. So are we going by fiat currency as far as head of the household, or are we going on traditional values?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going by you do what's best for you. I'm just saying, if you're the primary provider for the household,
So everybody, how you run your household, base those questions based on your values.
Whatever
No.
works for you, so you run your household.
I want to see that. I would say it's a mutual agreement when it comes to them rules. So it's between. This is what we come up with, which was productive for all of us, not just one person, for
I
everybody.
agree with that. I
It's
like
ever
that.
Because if you look at one way, you could be the primary provider for the household, but your woman can run the funds and make sure everything's being paid for on time, everything's being used properly. So while you're bringing in all the money, she's facilitating the money to where it goes to. That's a partnership, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever works for you in the household at the end of the day.
The reason I brought that up is because that contributed to the definition, or you all of the definition of rebellious.
Man, I told y'all rebellious. If it's a teenager, you should don't fuck around. Don't deal with that drug dealer boyfriend. She going to do it anyway. They come in at 9. She come in at 12. She out with the girls. She gonna lie.
It can affect your household. Yeah, I got you.
That's rebellious shit. Protesters are rebellious.
Yeah.
So that's okay. Can we establish that as our definition as rebellious in this scenario? Something that could affect the household.
Yes,
Well,
I
here's-
repeated
on the
myself.
basis to go off.
Well, here's my thing.
No.
You were talking to a grown woman, not a child, and whenever you were sitting there and saying something about rebellious, and you're just now mentioning a teenager.
I
And as
said
far
teenager
as
like 30 minutes ago.
yes, I understand, but you were also talking about a grown woman who decided to proclaim herself as rebellious, and that's where you saw an issue with. So if we're talking about adults, and you've already sat there and expressed that what you were talking about was like, let's say, teenage actions or actions of young people who have not fully matured or fully know the world. That's very different. What you said.
Yeah, I'm talking about people that need an authoritative figure to guide them, not a grown woman. That's why you can't be rebellious for the most part in a household.
And I agree.
Now Gus said, now GS said going against a societal norm. That's why I bring up protesters. They're rebellious because they're doing something against societal norms or something against police. That'll be a societal.
I thought it was a good example.
That is a very good example, but we also have to remember the reason for the protest is things that are done outside of societal norms for people to decide to stand up enough to have passion enough to sit there and say, hey, we are willing to go outside societal norms to either bring this about or put a stop to this. Is that not the case?
So my answer to can I be rebellious? I can make decisions that could affect my household. That's why I need to listen to the advice of my significant other sometimes because I'm hot-headed.
Are you telling you want her?
That's how y'all come together to make them rules. Y'all come. That's how y'all come together to make rules. Y'all make your own rules.
Yes, we do.
And when somebody go against y'all rules, that's what we call rebellious, right? Y'all make
Yeah.
y'all own rules. When y'all make y'all rules, and then when somebody go against y'all rules, that's rebellious.
Yes.
That's what rebellious is, man.
I feel like
When somebody go against y'all authority.
I feel as though going through I feel as though y'all going through something. Y'all making up taking this platform to just figure things out.
No, we come up on this platform on a regular basis, bro.
First time I see you on here, this part of it.
But no, they be up here every once in a while. They come up here.
The BMT part of it, I get that part.
Yeah. That's how we got linked into your part was through BMT's part.
Yeah,
right. I get that part.
That's where I got back. That's where I got confused on the whole introduction stuff and everything. I was like, oh, wow, I didn't know what I stepped myself into.
I need to know who's coming through the door.
I was unprepared.
Did y'all get it ironed out about the whole rebellious?
I would hope.
Yes, we did. And I just say thank you for everybody on the panel for us to be able to actually have a conversation versus screaming, yelling, hollering, and a lot of things that we've also heard, and being able to come to a conclusion.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we let people rap. You come up here, you can rap. You know, we don't got to scream and yell. We don't got to do all that.
I'm
So
glad.
far,
I
I'm
was
glad.
once a
I'm
I was once a hot head long ago, so I just sit back and listen sometimes.
yeah. Well, the fact that you actually understand this about yourself and you can acknowledge it and try to do business shows maturity that a lot of people like you do not have. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome.
You know, we could listen. We could give opinions. We could retort. We give people chances to speak on what they talking about. No problem.
Yeah, there's a lot of channel owners out there though. When they get frustrated, you end up having to battle verbally with the whole panel.
Mm-hmm.
My wife, she appreciates positive channels like this.
I appreciate being able to have an adult conversation. That's what I
Yes.
appreciate.
Some people get triggered
That's
on
always
one word. You bring up one word, that's the end of it.
Very easy.
Yeah.
that's
Like
No,
where we got
we like
lost on the definition of what rebellious is. A lot of people might have been fucking. Are you fucking stupid? And blah blah blah. And
not
yeah,
here. All I can
it
do
definitely
is
would have
give
been.
you.
Yeah.
All I can do is give you examples, and then just like go off other experiences that I've seen of that, and just like I can only go give you my personal opinion about it. And then if we can't come to a common conclusion, then it's just like, all right, it is what it is. But
Exactly.
if you can see my point of view, I can see your point of view, and then we can come to a common goal where we can understand each other. That's also great.
Exactly.
But not Trinity. She came up here. Oh, what y'all niggas moving? Oh, relax.
oh, that's Trinity. Like, that's
Yeah,
how
that's.
she
She's
I was
fine.
goes.
like,
She's fine with
hold
the
on. I
handle.
was like, that's.
She cool though. You get to know her.
I
She cool
said,
to the most.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Right.
She's like, you do music. I didn't even get the chance to say I do music because I've been in a lot of rap videos and stuff like that. So I didn't even get the chance to say nothing.
She's
Right.
getting ready to pin you to the
I didn't
wall.
even,
Yeah, the
yeah,
first
right.
time I met her over there at BMT's, I was like, all right, I gotta sit back and observe this lady. I ain't trying to get snapped at. Because she had
All I can
already
say was
snapped on like
entertainment.
2 or 3 people on the panel.
All I can say was entertainment. We pushing entertainment here. We pushing advice. We pushing relationship. We pushing just a man's point of view of things.
Okay.
So can I bring back the question that you asked me early on?
You
What
may.
what is your interpretation of the rules of cheating?
Oh, we already say if you're gonna do those type of things, then don't bring nothing home. Don't just don't post on social media. Don't just just keep them in the dark with everything. If you're gonna go, ain't no trips, nothing like that. You know what you in for.
That's funny. Actually, on another panel I was on, they actually had a conversation about, if you had hypothetically a side guy or a side chick, you know, kind of how that would play out. And I jokingly, because I'm always sitting here and kind of getting on my husband, like, you know what, you need to sit there and have a side chick. And it's a joke, people, so don't sit there and get your panties in a bunch. But I sit there and I joke with them about, you know what, you need to get a side chick. So, anytime you get on my nerves, I can call her and be like, girl, you need to come and get your man because he's tripping. But, with
That's good.
with the panel, they said, well, no, what if he really got a side chick? And I sat there and told him, honestly, I wouldn't care. My thing is, if you got a side chick, she needs to understand her role. I don't need to know about her. She don't need to know about me. But at the end of the day, she needs to sit there and do what the fuck she's there to do. That means take care of you. And that means that, if I need to sit there and have a day off, mind you, if she the side chick, shit, I'm gonna need you to sit there and put in finances. If you want to sit there and take him out, good. You're paying for my day out and your day out. You know what I mean? You're paying for the nanny, the babysitter, or all of that shit. If this is what you want to do. But it was hypothetical. It was a joke because my husband is not the cheating type. I'm not the cheating type. I never have to worry about getting jealous of a female because I know that I make sure I do my role. If I'm doing my role, there is never a threat there. I don't see threats ever. So, but it was hypothetical. It was entertaining. So whenever you brought that up, that literally reminded me of that little conversation we had on the other channel.
Okay.
I've never been a cheating type, but my grandfather used to always tell me if you, out of respect for your woman, don't bring that shit to her, you don't bring it in the home situation, and you don't let it affect the home situation.
Facts. Facts.
Think about it like this. It all sound fucked up, but if she don't know it, it can't exactly hurt her if she doesn't
That
know.
old man wisdom.
Nah, I have zero tolerance for that. That's just me. Because I feel like you're sharing energy, and then you go and step with this girl, and you take her energy, and you come and you sleep with me. And
That's
now
true.
that shit knocks me off, and I don't know what the hell happened to me, and you
Mm-hmm.
know what's going on in my life, because that shit will
Oh,
fuck up your life.
hold on.
People who cheat
Are you
down the road, is that the woman, she's gonna get jealous. It's gonna come out into the light.
It sounds like you're an empath.
I'll tell you like this: my grandfather died, and for it to come to the light was my grandmother went to the funeral and found out he had a whole nother wife.
No, he
Damn.
had a whole nother family. He had a whole nother family.
And family to go with that wife.
Yes.
Nah, I feel that energy already. I can't do it. I got zero tolerance.
Creative Solutions. Are you an empath?
Yes.
There you go. That's what
Most women are. Most women are.
she feel the aura is different. She feel that the air is different.
Yeah, I have zero
That's because
tolerance.
it is. That's because it is. It's not a joke. That's literally what it is. And whenever they sit there talking about woman's intuition, there's a reason that they sit there and they say generally it's a woman's intuition. We know our men. Even if you're not directly our man, if we are sitting here and spending time and investing in you, like you said, sir, that you are in a relationship. She might not be your woman and you might not be her man as far as the claim or the title, but you all spend significant amount of time together. I don't know if you all have decided to sleep together or not. That's not my business. But if you have, yes, she knows you on another level. So when you come home, she knows your subtleties. She knows the differences. We are very observant. We pick up on that shit easily.
What if
So
what if I just penetrate and don't thrust like they do in Utah?
You're still
so
exchanging energy with the lady. What you mean?
I'm just laying on her. I'm just laying and I'm not thrusting.
man, I can't speak on that. I would say even before you get to the point where you all are sleeping together, you have to spend time in order to know that that person is comfortable enough to sleep with you, regardless of whether it's 15 minutes, regardless of whether it's 15 years. At the
Listen,
end of the day, it's that time that also changes you as well. And understand, women are very, very, here, let me put it like this. Sex to men is the equivalent to attention to women. Would you guys agree?
hold on. Let me.
A man's need to procreate, a man's need to have sex is as strong or is the equivalent to a woman's need to gain attention from her significant other.
Well, mm, yes and no.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
a man's need to procreate.
I gotta do my. I really gotta think about that.
A man's need to procreate is instinct. It's just like a T-Rex just eating whatever. That's just his instinct. He just gotta. He's a predator. He gotta eat. You know what I mean? So for us to procreate, that's his instinct. You know what I mean? So.
Well, if that's the case, it's the same from women. So I could always sit there and change it up and say, love to men is the equivalent to attention to women. At the end of the day, a man needs to be loved by their significant other, and a woman wants to be wanted, wants to be liked, wants to be, found attractive by. That's one of the reasons that when you go to the store, they have aisles and aisles and aisles of products for women that sits there and focuses on their attractiveness. And that's why it sells so well. But at the end of the day, whenever you're giving your attention to another woman, that's what I meant by time. Whenever you're giving your attention, your woman is going to know, regardless of whether you guys have think it's noticeable or not. It's almost like a neon sign that's put on you. So yeah, they're gonna pick up on that shit. Something's different. You know, they're gonna sit first. They're gonna think it's them. So you know, are they not sexy enough? Are they not doing this? Are they not doing that? Usually, they're gonna sit there and try to do other things to sit there and try to make them seem more appealing. They don't understand why, but they're gonna do that.
I think instinctively a woman wants to be valued.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you put that up there, then yeah, it's pretty much a man's instinctively. A man just needs to procreate. A woman instinctively wants to be valued, and it's her opinion, her emotions, her everything.
It's funny that you say instinctually. You don't think women have an instinctual need to procreate as well?
No.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Why do you say that? You don't think women get turned on? Like
no,
what is
shout out to the bot in the chat. It's crazy. Some women don't have maternal instincts, so I mean.
Well, no, we didn't say anything about maternal instinct. We just sat there and said pretty much a woman has the urge to fuck, just like men.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Like women want to go out and fuck. Why do you think that this thought or these hot girl summers or whatever the fuck you want to title it? Why do you think that shit is not only created, but it's so heavy and so many women are going with it because freedom. It is not.
It's just the freedom of being what you are, and it took so long for y'all to get it, so you're just gonna do it.
Well, here's the thing: if it's the freedom of what we are, then that kind of goes back to it's instinctual for women as well. It is not just instinctual for men.
No,
so,
what I'm saying is essential for y'all to be valued. So you want to be valued how you look and out in these streets also. Oh, I'm not this, that, and third. But now in 2022, you could be this, that, and third. It's like, all right, cool. She doing whatever she wants. That's fine.
Well, not so much.
No.
No, I'm gonna say no, not so much. It's just a need of a woman wants to have sex just as much as a man does too.
I know, but what I'm saying is the slut walk, city girls, fuck nigga free, just like whatever. That all came in.
It's about the need to display it so heavy.
Just because a woman wants to dress up and dress sexy doesn't mean she's fucking everybody.
Right. All that came in the 2010s. So I mean, y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want, and it's just like, oh, you a slut? All right, cool. That don't mean nothing. It don't hold all those derogatory terms don't hold no power now.
And I think that's good. I think that's good. That's like leveling the playing field because just like men, you guys are able to do that, and nobody nobody talks about you, nothing like that.
That's what I'm saying.
But we handle that well though. We handle it very well. We don't care. We like some of them kids. That's like that.
So women are starting not to care also. That's why all these songs, it's liberating. It's not,
But when we get the sense, when we get the sense that y'all don't care about yourself, we don't need. You know that, right?
Say that again.
When we get the sense that y'all don't care about yourself, we don't need.
You don't need. What you mean?
I wouldn't need you. I don't need you. If you don't care about yourself, I don't need you. When you care about yourself, I need you.
Men held women at a higher expectation than we are.
Yeah, I'm telling you. When I see you care about yourself, that's your most attractive state in your mind, period, to me. When you care about yourself, I care about you. When you don't care about yourself, I don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
So give me an example of a woman caring about herself, because a woman
the way she carry herself, the way she carry herself.
Does that mean she's not caring about herself because she dresses up sexy and she wants to go out and party?
But just like y'all say, y'all psychic, that's our psychic. That's our psychic ways to tell them. How y'all carry yourself.
We're all young.
She has to go out there and sleep with multiple men that same night too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
There's women out there to do that shit. We the men that be sleeping with them type of brides in the past, some of us, and some of us currently still. So we know as men, there's women out there.
So can a woman and her group of girls go to the club just to go dance and have fun and come home and not be, stereotyped?
That's cool. That's just being a girl. Girls have
okay,
fun.
There we go.
I would say that
that's not,
you can
but
go.
But that's. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All
Whoever.
right.
Okay.
Okay, so I will say this: you can go out there and do that, but your perception of how you're going to be viewed is night and day for how I, as a man, is going to be viewed. So, yeah, you could go out there if you want to go out there twerk, and or if you don't want to, hell, then you don't even have to do that. Just go out there, dress loose, or try to be sexually seductive. You can't be mad if all I want to do is just fuck. I'm not trying to talk to you. I don't give a fuck to know you. I'm not trying to get close to you. It's just there's nothing else to it but just the body. Don't come say, "Hey, I want a man to respect me for me." I wasn't attracted to your mind. I was attracted to that of the fantasy. That's it. There's nothing else to it. And that's how a lot of men are. Like that's how a lot of men we're perceiving it. If the woman says, "I want to be out there in the nightlife with the men," cool. You want to
See,
hang with the dogs?
I can't get on that. Let me just say this.
But you're a woman. You're a woman. How can you get on that?
No, can I
I'm
just
saying,
talk
okay,
about
check this out. If my
I
girl
can't.
does it once a year to hang out with her girls and just, have a night of fun, cool. Now, it's different from the chick that she do that every weekend. That's that chick that I'm gonna be like, nah, I ain't fucking with you unless I'm just smashing.
Okay, see, I can't get on that because there's women who out there who promote parties, who do stuff like that. There's that going on. Not only that, there's people with different ethnicities. So like, there's a lot of West Indians. They like to go out and party and have fun. And just because a woman goes out there and she parties and she likes to dance and have fun, I don't think she should be stereotyped as she's sleeping with everybody.
Sweetheart.
No, but
Everybody's stereotype. Like no matter what, everybody men are stereotyped.
yeah.
Women
We
stereotyped.
stereotyping
So the
drunks
crazy
because she
thing
like
about we're not talking about them ones though. We really not.
Time to go to the
We
club.
listen. All
she
right,
just
look.
can't dance. Now she gotta be a
We
hoe.
not.
That's
Can I
crazy.
speak?
No, we're not
Can
talking about them. No, we're not talking about them ones. We're not talking about them ones. We're not talking. We know. Like, listen. Everything has a track record. Everything you do out here, somebody knows something. If you secret it or not, it's gonna come out. It's revealing. The way how this modern day is right now, everything is revealing. Everybody got a paper trail. Everybody have a paper trail. So what I'm saying
Yeah.
is the people that's out here doing what they doing on wilding out like that, they lose respect for themselves because of the things they do and what they get when we hear what they doing. See now, if you just go party, you just party. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about the girl that is sitting there partying. We know you just a partier. Just like I'm a nigga that just get dressed up. I'm not a hustler. I'm a nigga that just get dressed up. This nigga's a hustler.
We talking
This
about
nigga's a stripper. Yeah, we talking about we
talking
know
about
that.
listen. We talking about the chicks
Can,
that think
can I
being an
speak,
Instagram
please?
model is an occupation, and they grandma got custody of their 4 kids, and you just out here in the streets. We talking about them. That's what we talking about.
Hold on. Can I speak real quick? Okay. So, as a woman, gaining clarity on this, if you're a woman who just literally likes to go out, have sex, we can go ahead and say these would be the hookers, the prostitutes, the overly partiers, the ones that are low key on drugs or trying to find the next fix, etc. For the young ladies who like to go out every night to sit there and have sex as a form of escape, and I'm only kind of doing more digging, but that doesn't exactly have to be the reason. Whenever you do that, literally it looks like, and women sit there and say the same thing about these women, it looks like there is something wrong with you, and we're not sitting there saying, oh, something's wrong with you because you're being loose. We're saying something's wrong with you because your actions are not showing that you have value in yourself. Your actions are showing that obviously there is something that you're running from, and you are using this almost like an addiction. You are using this as a way to sit there and try to escape something that's deeper. And if there is something that's deeper and you're not able to sit there and take care of it, and you're using sex or partying as a coping mechanism, then you are showing everybody, regardless of whether you know it or not, that you have issues. And a lot of men, even if they do want to just smash, they do not want to sit there and pick up somebody that has what they perceive then as that much baggage. Men are already trying to deal with
Their
things
ass. That's so
as being
All right,
men,
I want to
as
go after Eliza.
huh?
I was asking how fat is her ass. That's the real question. Can you handle that baggage? We're talking about different baggages.
I didn't hear your question, honey.
No,
I'm
Eliza was talking
being
about. I
sarcastic.
wanted to finish her point, and then after that, I want to talk about it. I want to bring up another point.
Okay. I know a lot of I had a few friends that I've cut off, and one of their main things is that the first thing they want to do whenever they go to a new town is sit there and sleep with a random dude, sit there and try to move in with them, and then they kind of want to mooch. Then they, I know when,
Homosexuals.
huh?
Homosexuals.
What? No, they're not homosexuals.
Homosexual.
No.
Yeah,
Homosexual.
Hobo.
that's actually a good way to sit there and describe it. I know a few young ladies who are like this, but when I talk to them, I also know the problems that they have, and the problems that they have is so deep that they are afraid to actually try to do any kind of inner work to sit there and try to heal it, even in the slightest. So therefore, they constantly think, well, you know what? If I go somewhere different, things will be different. But when they go somewhere different and they're doing the same thing and they're getting the same response or the same reactions, and they can't figure out why, it's ladies like that I'm talking about.
Okay,
So go ahead.
Go ahead. So I wanted to point this out. Somebody put this out in the chat also. It feels like, women are now starting to like not care what people think, and now they're starting to open up and be able to be themselves. Before, a lot of black women wouldn't be able to do that. Like they couldn't dress up because they have to think about, oh, I can't wear this because somebody's gonna think this is too sexual. I can't dress like this. I can't do what I want to do because I'm always thinking about how somebody is going to perceive me. And a lot of these black women, they're not really liberated. It's not until now that they're starting to be liberated and starting to be able to do things that they want to do. I made an example when I told BMT this, right? I went to go pick up my son, right? And I saw this Asian girl and she had on shorts, like, like some pum pum shorts. And everything was fine, right? And I was self-conscious about wearing shorts to go pick up my son and it's hot outside. And I'm like, why does it have to be like this? Why the fuck she could wear shorts and I can't?
Hold on.
Hold on. Can I answer that question? And then I'm gonna go ahead and say something about that in general.
Yeah.
To answer your specific question, what happened whenever you were younger to where you constantly had to cover up? Was it that you were chastised whenever you were told, whenever you tried to be free in your own house, in your own place of comfort, in your safe haven, and you were chastised about being too possibly dressing over sexually, or be weary of how you dress because all these other people are going to over sexualize you versus them handling the other people who will over sexualize you? It also has something to do with the way we were brought up and the way that our brains were conditioned to sit there and see the world. If you were in your home and your mom and your dad said nothing but, oh my God, you got a fat ass, you got to cover that up, or you got big tits, you got to cover that up, or you sitting here switching and you're doing this, they're literally over sexualizing you, not realizing it. So when you grow up, you become very, very insecure about the things you wear, your body, the way you look, the way you can be perceived. I'm pretty sure that Asian lady and her family did not have to worry about that. You see what I'm saying?
But they do. Like this is okay.
Level.
Let's add some things. But I'm hearing there's a lot from black women and American women. What is the level of liberation you women want? Because
it's the truth. BMT.
No, I didn't ask about no truth. I didn't ask you about no truth.
No,
listen to what I said. Listen to what I'm saying. Let's take out the emotion. I'm just asking, what is this level of liberation that y'all want? Like how like what is this liberation stuff that y'all talking about?
Okay. Well, the liberation.
Nobody's whipping or beating y'all, choking y'all, stringing y'all up by the street, forcing y'all into pregnancies. What is this liberation stuff? Because it sounds like fear mongering talk.
Well, it may sound like that to you, and it could be because you're a man, and honestly, your upbringing, your ideology may differ from a woman's, which is understandable. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to a lot of liberation, it's not really so much a sexual liberation, because remember, Black women just went through the fact that we can literally just wear our hair naturally now. You know, a liberation as small as that, to where, you know, we weren't getting pay cuts, or we weren't getting fired, or we weren't being talked down about, or, you know, our livelihood in some way, shape, or form being threatened just before wearing our hair naturally and not putting all these chemicals to make us bald. I mean, like, something as simple as that. So the liberation that we're actually wanting is to be able to truly be us. For some ladies, that could be sexual. For me, it's not. I'd like to be able to speak my mind, to be heard, to be respected, to have my boundaries respected. Honestly, that's my limit, because that was the issue that I had for a little while. I expressed that with my husband. I no longer have those issues. Therefore, I'm comfortable and I feel confident to be me. Other women may have other things on that list.
But real quick
So, but
on
Eliza brought up a good point when she talked about in the homes how we are sexualized. Because I went to my class, and I go to classes like multi different races. It be like the white girls and the Spanish girls, and they coming in the class and they don't wear no bra or anything. They just put on a shirt and you can see their nipples or whatnot, and nobody cares.
but
And
it's all conditional. It's these liberations y'all want. For the general ones, it'll be pay rates or being
Right.
validated or promotions and stuff like that. Those are
Right.
all in the those are generational stuff right there. Fine. This is all just like, oh, I just want my hair natural. Those are cultural liberations that you want, that was put upon you by your grandmother or your mother. That stuff like that people told them to do that. They told them to do that. They told them to do that. Now you got to do that. Get a perm, get it lace front, do all this other stuff, wear blonde and wear hair, stuff like that. Those are within family culture. Those are generational stuff right there. So it's just
What
like,
is family culture, though? I mean, I literally gave you a perfect example of how women were getting fired. We had young ladies that were Olympic contestants that literally were getting thrown off the team just because over something as silly as fucking hair. We've had women that literally gotten, thrown out of work, out of certain areas. We've had a woman that was what was she, like a news broadcaster, who got fired for something as simple as hair.
those are all generational stuff from the past.
Well,
They're just
you
like,
can say generational, but when it affects what you said, which was the practical type of liberation, which was your pay, your salary, your desire to be able to get a pay raise.
I'm not
Wasn't
disagreeing.
that
I'm saying it could be cultural too. Like it could be a family thing, just like do this with your hair, do that with your hair, because your grandma or your great grandma did this with your hair. Those are two fronts. There's just two fronts. That's all it is. That's all I'm saying.
Well, when it comes to that example that I gave you, it's also on a spiritual level too. And a lot of people are now sitting here and trying to get to who they originally were without a lot of the conditioning, without a lot of the fear mongering, without a lot of the inner hatred and the inner self hatred for small things. Like, it might be small to you guys, but for them, it was a lot deeper. And I mean,
it does.
if I were to say something like, especially in the Black homes, that mothers treat their sons differently than they treat your daughters, you guys would understand that, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so part of that is some of this conditioning that you're talking about. So like I said, being that it's small to you because you've never had to deal with it, even if you've witnessed it, you didn't get the pain on the other side of that because it was not aimed at or directed towards you. But it was directed towards.
But if I had dreadlocks,
You know, this is amazing. All this black girl magic, all this goddamn sexual liberation, slut walks, burning bras, and people still saying they ain't liberated. And I'm like, God damn it! Well, shit. I'm trying to figure out where.
They want everything and nothing at the same time.
That's right, all. Like, God damn it, like this is why now. This is why now, and for me as a man, I'm just speaking for me, BMT. Whenever women talk about their liberation talk, I just back away and say that ain't my fucking problem. That's them. However they hash it out, that's their war. not my problem. I go deaf and just say,
But
y'all
listen,
figure it out.
like I said, they want everything
I get
and
away.
nothing at the same time. But guess what? We're about to hit the 2-hour mark. I appreciate all the
I
new
will carry it on. I'll carry it on my chat, bro. Like y'all
Go
did the
to
damn thing. I know y'all didn't even go. Y'all don't usually don't go this far. I got y'all.
Oh, we had new people on. We let them talk. Have good conversation with them. So, Eliza, I know I said your name wrong earlier.
No, you actually said it correctly. Thank you.
One Creative Solutions, Time Travel, Tiffany. Yeah, you can.
I would like to ask.
I'm not gonna be like that. But
I missed last week, so that's what I'm on here. I missed last week.
Yeah,
So,
I would like to challenge. I would like to ask the locker room. I think this is a topic that us as men to challenge. Also, like, has the women's liberation costed black men anything? Or costed men anything? What do y'all think?
I have to think on that one.
I'm just saying. That sounds like a really challenging talk. But y'all can.
That's a good question.
I would like all three of y'all to subscribe to the Blerd Cartel if you.
Yes, please do. Please throw it in the chat, bro.
Not a problem. I got you.
I'll put the link tree in
I'm I'm apologetic for the confusion when I first came in here. I thought I was coming in on BAT.
No, you're great.
I was like, wow, I got to introduce myself.
No,
Yeah,
you're
that's
good.
true.
You're good. I was just giving you a hard time. That's all.
It's
You're great. I appreciate everybody for coming on. I was just giving y'all a hard time. Don't mind me. But Blerd Cartel. Follow Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch. Get the YouTube numbers up. That's all I ask. Nothing crazy. Shout out to Overall 99 Media. Shout out to BT Business Minded Talk. Shout out to everybody that came on tonight. GS Baby, we can find you at.
Man, Facebook, Earl Boone on Facebook, or everything is Blerd.
The link tree is in the chat. Shout out to once again, Exile One Creative Solutions, Eliza.
Yes.
Coming in. So if y'all coming back on, just we'll have some more. Well, we are going to talk about the question BMT brought up with the.
I do really like that question. I would actually like to hear responses from men on that. But I also want to. I would also, and this might be a lot for me to ask, but I'm going to ask it anyway. I would love to hear the response without the emotion in it, because that is where a lot of people that's where a lot of confusion gets delayed. And if we can actually have a logical conversation, women as well as men can be able to learn a lot. And I am all for learning a lot, but I would like to leave the emotion at home.
That's fair. I got no problem with that. But it gotta go both ways. It has to go both ways.
Right. As for me, I just seen that my only problem I would say is that a lot of the men, I feel like they still stuck in that same mind frame where they're kind of like judgmental. And I'm not saying you guys, but I'm just saying in general, because they perceive women as as something else. If she's dressed like this, they often think she's like this. And a lot of women, they want to dress up and be able to be free and do what they want to do, but I feel like a lot of them are held back because they care about the perceptions of what men think.
Whatever you do, listen, if it got nothing to do with me, I don't give a fuck.
I feel that.
Be great. Do what you want to do. If you ain't my woman, I don't. Hey, that's you.
I understand what she's saying. I mean, I think a lot of. I'm not gonna say what she said though.
I mean, she probably been through something that we can't understand, Kim. So that's why I just I understand. I'm just open to what she's saying.
What we said was a generational or cultural. Something happened to you when you was young, and be like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Maybe at a young age you just voluptuous at a young age, and it's like, oh, you need to cover those up. That's just a cultural thing. It's just like, or just to be You being rebellious. It goes back to being rebellious at the end of the day, and you couldn't. But it's just like it's all trauma at the end of the day from an early age, whatever it is. Just identify it as such. Don't say,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's because of this. I'm like this." No, pinpoint
Right.
what happened to you in your life that had you in this way, and then
Right.
we can identify it as such, and just be like, "All right, well, okay, this is what trauma you went through. This is why you are the way you are now." And you're like, "Oh, why can this Asian woman wear shorts and I can't wear shorts? What trauma did you go through in your past?" And be like, "All right, I'm getting judged for wearing shorts above the knee, or whatever the case may be, or the too tight, or whatever the case, or somebody not wearing no bra or whatever." Pinpoint where those traumas lie at, and then you answer those questions. Like, why can't you do this? I can't do this. Oh, who said you can't do it? What point in life were you told you couldn't do that? It's all simple. It's all simple stuff.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, he's 100% right. And one of the things that I've noticed is that whenever it comes to doing that work, even asking yourself why to any kind of question, and I mean getting deep in it, a lot of people get uncomfortable. A lot of people start getting scared. They don't want to relive those experiences. And sometimes you have to feel it to be able to get through it. And a lot of people aren't ready to feel it.
Just like men. Why do men do this? Why do men do that?
Yes.
Very simple, women. It's very simple, women. I can tell you right then. Find out the first woman that broke his heart, and then you'll figure it out.
Salute, fellas. I'm out of here. I gave you a thumbs up. Everybody get his dude a thumbs up.
I love you. Talk to you in a
Good
few minutes.
show. Thank you
Take it
guys for
easy.
having me.
No problem. We all out of here. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate
Bye.
it.
All right.
Oh.